Hi, I'm Cecil from Prolim Technologies. Today, I'm going to show a short demo on how to use solution trials. This trial can be registered for free and you will get to use the software hands-on during the trial period. Now, let us dive in and explore more. I have kept only two things in my agenda. First, we will look in what is a solution trial. Second, we will see how the live workflow of it. The solution trial refers to test or evaluation period from Siemens NX, a powerful suite of integrated solution where the product design engineer, the modeling environment engineer, the CAD designer, the CA engineer, and the manufacturing users get to use the functionalities, allowing the engineers and designers to streamline their product development. The NX trial is typically offered by Siemens, allowing potential users to experience the software capabilities before committing to a full license. This trial period might include access to key features such as CAD tools, CAE tools, CAM environment, advanced assembly, and simulation and optimization. During the trial, users can explore NX's user interface, tools, and workflows, often with tutorial materials or guided to help them to get started. Solution trials offer several key benefits for customers and companies as an individuals too, considering investing in a software or a technology. Now, let's see how we can start the solution trials. So here is a landing page. When you click the link, on this page, you can notice Launch Mechanical Product Design Trial highlighted in green, and also the trial end date towards your right hand side. As soon as we launch, we will access Virtual Cloud Station within few minutes, and the drivers and the tutorial files will be landed on your loaded on your screens. So here I'll go through a live demonstration of how the solution trial looks like. I'll switch my screen to the virtual screen now. So here is the virtual screen, wherein on the left hand side you do have mechanical product design module altogether, and we do have 8 scenarios here, right from starting from concept design to mechanical design, moving on to virtual rendering, how a product can be rendered. Mold design is also included here, along with the manufacturing to end the scenarios here. So altogether, we do have 8 scenarios, including right from basic like synchronous technologies and ending with the manufacturing operations here. On the right hand side, you do have this window wherein this is a prompt, so you can move the handles here whenever you want. You can fall back on the previous page, or you can view the previous page even if you hit this back button and move forward with this front button, and you can pause the ongoing live session like in between, right? So let us deep dive into how this can be launched altogether. This is, as you can see, a virtual um, uh, workstation, and these are the scenarios. So once you hit a double click on this, you can see a small window appears wherein it says that, okay, I have already done this previously, so I want to delete this existing file and then redo it again. In your case, it will open as fresh. You can see at the back end NX window opening here. and this window will remain with us throughout this journey. We will minimize the background window so that it will be visible for us as we move along the operation. So what it does is it has the part file has come up as soon as we select that scenario. So this scenario, a concept design has been given to us. You can go through each of these by reading what the engineer has been assigned with, and then we'll move to a scenario. Right? So just a prompt appeared so that I was doing it all the way. So if it extends to a certain limit, it tends to prompt, do you want to continue with this session or do you want to close it? Right? So, okay. So moving with this scenario, a concept design has been given to this engineer to make this as efficient as it can be with the holes and blends, removing the engravings here as it has been given here. So how we can do this? You can click the right handle keys here and see the prompts here. So first things first, as I have done this, I'll be doing it pretty fast. You can do it slow, reading these scenarios here, reading these prompts like what it is doing and how it is, and you can go through all of these exercises one by one. So I'll be moving this handle here. For example, I want to move this handle by a certain distance, like say 10 mm. I'll say in the Z directions here, I'll say apply to this, right? So when we see the prompts here, you can see select the face, move this handle. You can see the same steps will be followed. Irrespective of whatever the distance is, you can go. So next, what it prompts us, you can go to the cameras here and say inner, double click this and you'll have this faces here. So next, what it says is we will have to go to the resize whole features here, wherein we'll be resizing these whole features. We will continue to zoom in as prompted here. Common surfaces. We'll increase it to 10 mm. This is how we get to use the software as well as also we will learn the steps like how to manage the workflow one after the other. So when we enter one more scenario wherein we are ordered to resize the blends here, we'll go to one more scenario here, resize these blends, click this blend. We'll see what is the radius here. It is 1 at the moment. We'll change it to 2.5 and we'll make sure that those parameters are entered correctly as per the prompt. So now you can see how easy it is for us to follow this prompt and then go. So in between all of this session, if at all you want to pause just in at any point of time, you can definitely go here and pause this. And also if at all you want to close this at any time, you can say save and close. Your work will be saved there and then you can come back and reopen this in the same environment and in the same page. You can definitely toggle in between the pages here and then reopen. Right, this moment what I'll say is I'll say file and exit out of this scenario 1 here. I think by this time you are getting the hang of it, like how the solution trial prompts you to do. So these are all the solution trials. Now, okay. So what I can do is I can go to a solution trial, and then I'll go to a solution trial wherein I'll go to a mold design solution trial. So let us see how this looks like. So again, a new window pops up, and a new scenario is also there for us to trial it out, like how the mold design workflow is and how to build the core and cavity, how the mold standards are applied here. So even for a person who is about to learn, about to know this is a very good tool for them to use. So here is a scenario, and we have been given a task here. So this is like a storyline, like how we proceed with the things here. Like what is the workflow, what has to be calculated, how it has to be calculated. First we need to go to the application here. We'll follow a couple of steps here. We'll go forward a little bit. Application, say mold design. In the initial projects, how do we need to calculate? We'll stop at this moment here. We'll insert a name here. Go to my application, say mold, say initialize project, and then I'll say 14506. Yeah, gearbox cover. Then I'll go to the material here. As soon as I hit next, I do have material selection here, that is ABS plus PC. Then say OK to this, and then we'll go and set this material here. We can also set in the shrinkage, but we have not been prompted it. But going along, as you get along with this, using the product design module inside mold design here, you can set the parameters as well. Now, as we are initiating this project, we do have this block created here. Yeah, we have initiated this project. We'll say at this, we will set the translucency to 68 probably, as the prompt says. Yeah, we're just following what it is, and simultaneously we are learning on the go. Yeah. So now we want to come back. I missed a step here. I want to check this region and then go and calculate this. Yeah. So once the calculation is done, like how the part is, where the blocks are, it will all calculate the regions, and then the regions will be specified after this. So once the software calculates the part file here, the regions can be set, like what surface has to be patched up, where are the parting lines, how they have to be created here. So I'll go to my regions, see region, set region colors here, and then select the faces. I'm doing it a little bit fast because I know these steps, I have done it previously, so I'm rushing a little bit. You can do it slow and understand slowly, understand like what is the procedure, how the steps are followed here. Let's see, get to this, then we will go to define regions, all surfaces. I'll say create regions, create parting lines for me, and then say OK. So here are the steps, all faces, selecting the region, selecting the parting lines here, and then applying the regions here. Now we will go ahead and patch these surfaces for us to create core and cavity. After this, we will patch each of the surfaces here, whatever the surfaces have been highlighted for me, the holes here, click one after the other. Couple more after these. There are two more left. Yeah, so there are number of steps here wherein it says click and apply to each of the holes here, patching of the holes. And now we have come to a midway of this scenario wherein I will say orient this view to isometric, wherein we will be able to see the whole view. So I have made this window on the other side, right hand side, for us to view this page too. So here we have efficiently prepared the model. Then going further, I want to create a core and cavity. So how do we create a core and cavity? It is all step-by-step procedure here. So here we'll design a core and cavity parting surface. So the parting surface has been created. I'll just say hit cancel here. We will go to the part navigator and then hide this feature here as it is prompted. We will again go to define core and cavity. Yeah. And then we'll select all regions here. Automatically the core and cavity is selected for us. The software helps us to do this, and there are also a number of ways to select the core and cavity here. The reverse normal way says click on the reverse normal way here, wherein we will be able to see those. And we will hide this information, the window here. Yeah, the core and cavity has been selected, so we are blanking this sewed cavity, so the lines are visible there. Now we will go and select the mold base. For this we do have a Haskell reference here, and as prompted we are only clicking as prompted here. We do have a number of cavity, the mold bases available here. And then when we click on it, we will get a complete scenario, the options here for us to view, and then go ahead and build this. When we say apply, the selected Haskell reference of this is built in. Automatically you will get the core and cavities here with the mold base, using this mold base library. So now when I hit the orientation view and to the front, you can also change this orientation. Like if at all you do have 27, I want to make it as 46, I'll say apply. You can change the mold base view here. This is what the next prompt says. Going to the top view here, same mold base, and the prompt says if at all we want to change this particular thing and close this part file. Yep. So this is all about the workflow, how easy it is. We were given a part file. We didn't have any core and cavity built. We were able to build the core and cavity. We were able to build the mold base accordingly to the prompt. So this is a solution. This is a software wherein we can have this trial period for a 30-day period, and we can leverage the best use of it for all the 30 days. So this is what we wanted to highlight in this short demonstration. I'll close all of these parts, and then you can always go back to your home page and go to your next scenario session here. You can double click any one of those and then get going with the scenarios. Yep. So this is pretty much it from our end. Again, I am the presenter here. My name is Cecil, and this is my email ID. If at all you want to get to you want to get to know you want to get more ideas on this, you can always email me. We will be there for your support and help. Thank you. Thank you for watching this.